Welcome to Paris 47. The show is just about to start. This is the red carpet event of the season, and the guest list is a veritable who's who of the global fashion elite. You will find Viktor Novikov basking in the spotlight, while Dalia Margolis hosts the heavily guarded auction on the second floor for a group of Iago's top customers. Now, event security will keep a watchful eye on any suspicious activity, but I trust your timeless look shall fit right in. Good luck, 47.
Welcome to Paris and the Sanguine fashion show of the year. We have two targets, Viktor Novikov and Dalia Margolis. Thanks, friend. As always, there are a myriad of ways to finish this mission, but I'm going to go with two of my favorites to show off first.
That is Viktor Novikov, head of Sanguine and ringleader of Iago. Quite the resume.
Target number one.
A pleasure as always. Make sure to join Dalia and I for a drink later. There's someone we would like to meet. Now, hold on. He's what? If you'll excuse me, Congressman. Urgent matter. Do enjoy your evening. Goddamn artists. What the hell is he up to now?
Novikov is running a fashion show, and of course he needs a proper designer to do the work for him. So soon we're going to run into Sebastian Sato, or Sato. I think it's Sato, probably. Throughout the mission, Viktor will walk a certain circuit around, talk to a bunch of different people, with a couple of set pre-made events. This is the first.
So you can't come through here. Sorry.
Look, don't be an asshole, Sebastian. Whether you like it or not, you are the star of this show, and you will act the part.
Oh, no, no. I am not going up there. This line is a travesty. You made me into a sellout, Victor. I can't face this. And you can't make me. How about that? Huh?
The hell I can't. One simple phone call, remember?
You wouldn't dare. Because you need me. My name on the bill. I'm no good to you, discredited.
Nice try, Sebastian. Very clever. But I don't do compromises. Now get on that stage, or so help me God, I will ruin you.
There are multiple ways to take on Novikov, and some of them including Sato, but first...
Sir, you can't come through here. Sorry. Please move on.
Fine.
I know I look fine, but he's like a Greek god or something. You know? I can't believe he's actually here, you know, like in the same room as us. Helmut Kruger's been my role model since college.
According to our intel, Helmut Kruger is friendly with Dalia Margolis. I suspect that Iago uses fashion models to infiltrate the lives of the rich and powerful, and Kruger is likely one of their spies. His face paint conveniently obscures his features, and the two of you already share a striking resemblance.
So, if he kisses your hand, will you ever wash it again?
Yeah, I saw you blush earlier when you put on his makeup.
Oh, what can I say? I'm human. Oh, wow. Speaking of, that guy looks a lot like Helmut Kruger.
Huh, yeah, uncanny.
Well, sounds like we found ourselves the first perfect disguise.
Hey, Mr. Tux.
Hello, Mrs. Pat. Paris is a much bigger level than the first two prologue missions. This is the first proper mission in the game. There are so many different things to do that you can actually take out your targets with. We're going to be following one of the main opportunities, specifically the one that we're tracking right now, which leads us to Helmut Kruger. But obviously we can't just walk around everywhere. We do look stylish in our tux, of course, but as you can see,
Okay, Mr. Bond. I'm afraid that this is off limits. Even to you, so, go and find a martini shaken not stirred somewhere else, okay?
I mean, I do look stylish in this suit. No one can really argue that one. Generally, all the NPCs you run into have certain responses based on whatever disguise you're wearing. That one is one of my favorites for the tux wearing. Now, it would be a lot better if we just happened to look like a security guard. I'm thinking I could either throw a coin to distract him here, somewhere in the front, but by the time I start aiming he's already on the move, so hey, why bother spending the coin? I gotta be quick to get him here before the other guards on the side of the building can see him. Much better, much safer. I gotta actually find a way to drop his body somewhere where it's not seen. And in the end, I'm thinking, you know what? I'm just gonna throw him in this little building through the window. No one actually goes in there. This is one of the dead drop areas where later on you can have certain items delivered to you. For now, we're just gonna go ahead and be security. So this is Helmut Kruger, and he's doing his photo shoot with a photographer. She has a bunch of kind of cool lines, actually. A bunch of different things. She wants him to appear as a Greek god, a masculinity symbol of whatever. He's coy, ethereal, blah blah blah. But he seems bored now, and he's done. Now we gotta play it a little bit safe here. He's not necessarily going to wonder who we are, because we're just a security guy. But there are other security guys here that might actually worry. And that guy in particular might end up being a little bit annoying. As you can see in the minimap, he's lit up in white, which means he will be suspecting me if he sees me. So Helmut, while you get on the phone, let me deal with this guy.
Dahlia? Helmut. Not yet.
Alright. We paid attention to the telephone conversation, so we do know that he does have a meeting with Dahlia. It's very handy for us.
Yeah, Dan, it's me. Oh, you're watching the live feed? No, not anytime soon. Actually, I'm doing this thing for Dahlia Margolis. It might take a while. Don't ask. Of course you'll get your 10%, Dan. Look, we both know that I'm past my prime. There's no way but down, Dan, and it's not like I've been an ascetic here. But this way, if I do this, I can leave the game with some startup cash. Well, a lot of startup cash, actually, and I can go into business on my own. Well, I'm thinking facial products. Maybe underwear? Anyway, I gotta go, Dan. I'll see you in Cali, okay? Alright, yeah, ciao.
Ciao, Mr. Kruger. We would be walking around with a gun, so let's drop it. Now, we do have time to make a call here.
Dahlia, Helmut here. Remind me again, where were you supposed to meet?
Second floor, Voltaire Suite, next to the auction.
Got it. You want me to drop by now?
No, it's essential that you walk the runway. Do the job. Come see me.
Looks like we have some work to do. First, we want to make sure we get rid of this body for obvious reasons. You don't have the best path to walk here, so I'm just gonna go ahead and dump him over the railing. And then he can join his buddy. You can usually put 2 people per container like that. But here we go. As Helmut Kruger, we have a lot of freedom. It is one of the best possible disguises in the area. But we need to go complete the look.
So, I was in the bathroom, and I heard these guys talking about an auction or something up on the second floor. What the hell is that about?
That's probably some kind of charity event. You know, rich patrons bidding on dates with supermodels, that kind of thing. Of course, it could be a cabal of evil geniuses hell-bent on world domination. Or a vampire coven.
Huh, yeah. They did look like lawyers.
We'll see more of that auction later on.
You, let me take a look. No, no, no! This piece is supposed to satirize American exceptionalism, but of course the irony is completely lost in translation, and she just looks exceptional. Forget it. Honey, how or something. Find that Adam's apple. You're up next.
Sato's kind of an asshole.
Sato.
What now?
Decision time. Okay, bell. Mr. Kruger, need a touch-up, I see. No problem, just sit back and relax. Won't take a second. Appreciate it.
And that pretty much completes our look.
There. All set, Mr. Kruger. Wow, thanks, Mr. Kruger. Break a leg.
Alright. Time to show the world what 47's made of.
You there. Stand over here, please. Now.
Yes, Sebastian.
What was I thinking? No, not you, honey. Oh, Howard, rag. Yeah.
Perfect timing, Kruger. Get out there and knock him dead.
Damn, I look fabulous. Now with that taken care of, it's time to go upstairs.
Well, at least this line looks like real clothes. That intestines themed show I did with Sato last year? Not so much. And then there was the year before with the straitjackets?
Yeah, I think you'd look good in just about anything. Intestines, straitjackets, you name it.
Aww. Look, I gotta run, but I'll see you later, okay?
Hey, whole conversation without saying something dumb. Jerome, we're making progress.
You go, Jerome. I'm rooting for you. It's always Always nice to see people proving themselves, you know? This floor is...
Twins, bro.
Yeah, we look exactly the same. This floor is pretty damn restricted, but Helmut Kruger is a VIP.
Looking awesome, Mr. Kruger.
Thanks, man. I've been working out.
Good evening, sir. Please come in. I hope you enjoy yourself.
I hope so too.
Kruger, sir.
And this
You're
is the
in.
auction.
Good work. So this is the auction of secrets.
Now, Kruger isn't actually supposed to be at the auction, so I'm sort of just standing here in the middle making a bit of a fool of myself.
Mr. Kruger?
The auction has a bunch of possibilities for future ways of doing our job, but for now,
Access to the auction and a private audience with Dahlia Margolis. Nicely done, 47.
Have a seat.
let's have a chat with Dahlia.
So, Helmut, you accept my offer?
I'm in. What's the job?
Straight to the point. I like it. As it happens, I have the perfect assignment for you. Jessica Highmore.
Highmore Consulting.
The very same. That's why I wanted you in the show, so Jessica would notice you. Now, I want you to go to New York, seek out Jessica, and do what you do best. The girl is bright, young, beautiful, and should be right up your alley.
And yet she's not the mark.
My, you do catch on fast. No, that would be her father, CEO John Highmore. Jessica is your way in. Befriend him, get his trust. Highmore Consulting is planning a merger. I want to know with whom and at what price.
All right. Consider it done.
And that's for you. Keep it on you at all times. Last resort.
Cyanide. Good choice.
We've got trouble.
Oh, Dahlia, Dahlia. You're making this all too easy.
Yes? Well, it's a little late now, isn't it? No, I'm gonna deal with this immediately. Selena's a big girl. She knew what she was getting into. Put a detail on her, and if she shows signs of cracking, pull her out. Fine. We'll talk later. Sorry about that, Helmut. So, a toast to a fruitful collaboration.
Here, here.
To our health.
Well done, 47. Victor Novikov is next.
One down, one to go.
Miss Margolis.
What's her story? Actually, I read this book about the fashion industry through the ages. There was this whole chapter on her. I don't know. I mean, as I recall, Margolis' dad was Dahlia. Holy freaking Christ!
Down, boy. Jeez. Never judge a gun by its holster. I tell you, that woman is smarter than you and I and everyone we know put together. Mind like a steel trap.
Oh, come on. She was a catwalk model. Yeah, those girls are tough as nails, sure, but how much of a criminal mastermind could she be?
Oh yeah? Check this out. The rumors were she was trained by Mossad.
Mossad does walking lessons?
Take it easy, Chief. No. Apparently back when Margolis was a supermodel, she was also working as a spy for the Israelis. I heard that's how the mongoose was caught after years underground. Everyone wanted to meet dazzling Dahlia, including those who should have stayed in the shadows.
Huh. So you're saying that Mossad trained her to be a spy, and when her career started going downhill, and they couldn't use her anymore, she went rogue.
Wouldn't be the first time a covert government weapon bit their maker. kickers in the ass.
Very true, very true. Man, now I really want to use Groot. That Novikov might talk big, but I bet he's all bark and no bite.
Yeah, uh-huh. It's been nice knowing you, pal.
Well, we're about to see just how dangerous Novikov is.
Hello, Mr. Kruger.
Good evening. A lot of the time the difficulty in the kills aren't the actual kills.
With me and you? Nope. Okay.
Hey man, if you want to, go ahead. It's not so much the actual kills that's the difficult part, it's getting into the right position and not standing out. This is why some of these disguises are so powerful. So, as always, there's multiple ways to get to Novikov, but let's try this one.
Mr. Kruger, let me know if you need new bodyguards. Okay? Calm.
Hey, careful down, friend. Huh?
Mr. Novikov, Decker here. I'm at the show.
No harm done.
Well, we could hardly predict a pile-up on the freeway, could we? So you have a spot in mind, or... Okay, fine. We'll wait for you. Is there a problem? Novikov is busy. Told us to stay put and enjoy ourselves. His security staff will come fetch us. He's ready. Tell you where we're going? Pavilion. Northwest Gardens. Said it was away from prying eyes.
Novikov is meeting Max Decker, a senior agent in the Russian FSB. Small world. The FSB has been mounting a criminal case against Novikov, but Decker's boss, FSB Section Chief Nikolai Kamarov, committed suicide only last night. Or perhaps not. Either way, this could be a chance to catch Novikov away from the spotlight.
Looks like we have a plan. To get started on this, we need to look like the bodyguard. Now, luckily, we did take out a couple of those earlier. So all we gotta do now is go back and find the actual clothes, which I'm sure we left in an easily accessible position. Right?
Right that way, Mr. Kruger.
Now, the system thinks that this is where they are, and who am I to argue? It's just I kinda took this guy's clothes and put them elsewhere, so... No. Now I'm thinking I can probably grab him from this little box over here where I put him, and I actually can, but then I see one right here in the open, so why not?
How's it going?
Mr. Decker, Mr. Novikov will see you now. I will escort you to the rendezvous point.
Ah, great. Thank you. Lead the way.
If you run too far ahead, sometimes Max gets lost, but for the most part he'll just follow you fine. So now we just gotta move to the pagoda.
Hey there.
Hey buddy. Yeah, that's right, Max, hurry up.
Escorting Max Decker. Mr. Novikov's orders.
Been expecting you. Go ahead.
There's a few people walking here that does recognize us, so... As long as we keep our eyes open, though, we'll be fine.
Mr. Novikov, I'm at the pavilion. We did wait. Then your guy took us to meet you here, so which is it? I don't know. A security guy. Or a uniform. Alright, fine. See you soon.
Well done, 47. Novikov is about to meet with Decker, and you have a front row seat.
He's coming. But the parking doesn't expire.
So, I gotta ask, Mr. Decker. Section Chief Comrade. Is that your handiwork?
Look at these hands. I'm a bureaucrat, Carson. I don't go around staging perfect suicides. No, I dare say young Kamarov got a taste of Viktor Novikov. Ask me, he had it coming anyway. Nobody likes an overachiever.
Big file. Must be pretty important for Novikov to cough up 7 digits. What's in it?
Every bit of dirty intel the FSB ever collected on him. Our friend Novikov wasn't always in fashion, Carson. But the public has a short memory span.
And now he's tying up loose ends.
Securing his legacy and our retirement plans.
Victor's almost here. We'll just stay here and be a little bit patient.
Mr. Decker. How are things at the office?
That's 91 all over again. Kamarov is found dead, gun in hand, office locked from the inside. In his safe, evidence that he was leaking state secrets to Langley. An FSB section chief, Kremlin's golden boy, a CIA spy. Look, I don't know who you hired to pull this off, but I want his number.
Trust me, you don't. The case file, please.
Right. Of course. Last and only copy. There was an unfortunate server room fire at HQ. Misery loves company.
Mr. Decker. You know, I do believe this is going to be the start of a beautiful friendship. The money's being wired to your account.
I need to call my guy in Switzerland.
Why? Haven't you heard? I am an honest businessman. Do svidanya, Mr. Decker. Well, that's that. Take a stroll, would you, Kurt? I'd like to savor the moment.
You sure that's wise, sir?
I'll be fine.
You should have listened to your bodyguard, Victor.
Finally. Clean slate. Didn't come cheap, but it was damn well worth it. Victor, old boy, you're walking on water.
Let's test that theory.
Both targets are down. Great work. Now head towards an exit.
And now, we make ourselves scarce. This is, again, only one way for each. There are multiple more ways I do intend to show you, but for now, enjoy the end cutscene. And I'll see you back soon for more Paris.
How was Moscow?
Kamarov is gone. I set him up as a Langley spy. It's quite the scandal at the FSB. His death will not be investigated. Your turn.
Very well. The secrets of the global elite. 5 years of work. Everything we've collected. This thing makes WikiLeaks look like a gossip rag. The pen beats the sword, huh?
I have found that whoever wields the sword decides who holds the pen. Smile, Victor. Your reputation is safe. Now run along. I'm sure you have pretty dresses to attend to. Victor, good luck with the show. I have a feeling it's going to be the one you'll be remembered for.